Today's video from Miami-Dade County here in Florida shows us what it's like when a U-Haul van, completely full of people front and back, run from the police. All right, here we go. This U-Haul van is packed with people running from the police. Check it out.
Is this 7 News special report?
Lynn Martinez in the 7 Newsplex breaking into programming to bring you this police chase. You can see a very heavy police presence there. This is a live picture on northbound Turnpike, very close to Miller and Bird Road, approaching FIU and 8th Street. We believe 3 men may be in a vehicle that police are trying to stop, that is refusing to stop. And you can see several police cars following. Again, this is on northbound Turnpike. Let's go to Ralph Rayburn live. Are they looking for, are they trying to get this white car in the center of our screen, Ralph?
That's the white cargo van that apparently there was some kind of an assault on a police officer in Homestead down 288th Street off of about 177th Avenue, which would be around Chrome Avenue. You see all these police cars coming northbound. We're quite a distance away. We're on the north side of the airport holding for...
Wow, there must be 25 police cars.
Airport traffic. They have contacted Florida Highway Patrol, and we've got Florida Highway Patrol right behind the vehicle. It blew out the right front tire there. You see a trooper weaving in and out there, and they're indicating on the radio to let the troopers, the Florida Highway Patrol troopers, come through, because they're the ones that will normally handle a pick or some kind of maneuver there to get that vehicle to stop. But he's continued all the way from way down south there, got on the Turnpike at 137th Avenue entrance there. So we're following this vehicle as it comes northbound, just past Bird Road. And our picture should be...
It's unbelievable the lack of awareness of these other drivers that don't hear and see 25 police cars in this van getting next to them. Unbelievable.
Clearing up here in just a second as they come a little bit farther north. And again, we're going to tell you that information that is being developed is that there were originally three people. It's occupied by 3 people, 3 adult males that were in the car right now. And you see that very dangerous situation there as it comes towards us here. We want to warn our viewers, as we always do on these police chases, that they're live and we don't know exactly what's going to transpire, what's going to happen there. So you have to govern your viewing habits accordingly here as the vehicle now gets much closer. Again, this occurring probably about now 15 minutes ago as the vehicle continues to race northbound, eluding the police for the time being. But we've got all kinds of police officers here. Let me just bring the camera back out here and show you the presence of the police officers as it goes underneath the overpass there. That's the 8th. He's having some difficulty controlling it here. Of course, dangerous situation for all the other drivers on the roadway here. But that officer with the Florida Highway Patrol is trying to get up close enough that he can do that pit maneuver and spin this vehicle out. But he doesn't want to do it where there are other vehicles around. So it is a...
He just had a chance to
keep myself again. But a very difficult situation for all the police officers and for the civilians driving northbound on the Turnpike here, Lynn.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to clear up. Okay, Rob, we're still on the Turnpike northbound as more cars get on the road. It looks like there's a little bit of space there. So again, as Ralph just said, if you're just now joining us, police in pursuit of this white van, which has 3 males in it, we understand possibly with that right front tire blown out. How fast, I know you have all that great equipment on our helicopter, Ralph, is this driver going? I'm just shocked how fast he's going with a blown front tire.
Yeah, I've got it up on my monitor here, but I'm going to switch over, see if I can get you guys this looking back. Stand by just 1 second here. We'll punch it up for you. Hold on right here. And I go trans 9.
All right, well, Ralph
7.
is working on finding.
You should see that.
There you go.
Right
There's the speed.
there now.
So he's at least going over 80 miles an hour on the Turnpike with a blown front tire. As you said, it's some sort of work van. As Ralph told us earlier, this started as an alleged assault on a police officer way down south, and now they're heading over 80 miles an hour on the Turnpike northbound. It looks like traffic has subsided a little bit. So
I think they should get that Florida Highway Patrol FHP SUV up there to pit him. They had quite a few opportunities.
Your feeling is that this
Right
FHP
there,
trooper following close behind is trying to do a pit maneuver, at least when there's more space?
Yeah, they're looking for an opportunity to do that. Right now, they've got slower traffic. Mostly is the cargo carriers and tractor trailers there, but 2 units now pulling alongside here. Again, northbound, just past northwest 106th Street. So we're getting into the area. We're going to be coming into Medley and to across the Okeechobee Road exit here shortly. So they are there's an aviation unit. I want to point that out to you.
This is Okeechobee Road, the same place I did the Lamborghini Urus chase video from, right here.
Just above us, or I'm sorry, just below us. That's watching also and giving information out to police officers as to exactly where this vehicle is. So hopefully the officers there on the ground can bring this to a conclusion here without any injury to anybody, but a very dangerous load of
0.9%.
Yep.
Okay, so it's got the blown front right tire. Looks like he's driving really fast, but just on the rim of the right tire there. Ralph is, yeah, there you go,
U-Haul van is
98
holding
miles
up,
an hour there, northbound Florida Turnpike, headed toward
100
Overpass,
mile an hour.
northwest 106th Street. Traffic is a little lighter than it was down south. It started down south, as Ralph said, as an alleged assault on a police officer. This guy is flying. There could be 3 males in this vehicle. Again, getting very close to traffic. You got this big rig right here, but
we just hit a car.
Yeah, he just
hit a
car.
vehicle here. All right, this is going to be the point where you probably see it happen. There it is. There's your pit maneuver. Wheels come off there. The rim there. Police officers are going to be exiting the vehicle here. He's ramming them again, making sure that he doesn't get any
Still
farther.
Going.
All right, it's going to continue on here. Not wanting to stop there. Another officer is going to come out and do it again one more time. You're going to get control. Let's see what happens here. Looking out the window, actually looking down at it out my window right now. We've got more officers pulling up. Obviously, as we said before, a dangerous situation. The officers do not know whether these people are armed.
He's still going.
Or exactly
This
what their
driver's
intent
not
is, other
stopping.
than to
Yeah.
trying to elude the police. Okay, we got him backward now. He's going to be pinned in there. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens.
So
He's
three
trying
pit
to ram the
maneuvers.
police. Yeah.
3 pit maneuvers to get this
All right.
van to stop. He's surrounded, going backward.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he's
reverse.
backing out. Going to try to get away here.
Look at this guy.
He's going to pull in behind him here. Here we go. Okay. Wasn't sure exactly how far they were going to go. They're going to have to give it up right now. We'll
So
see
he's
what happens here. They're standing behind the doors. You notice that all the officers, for the most part here, are, well, now he's talking to them. Let's see. But we've got one officer there telling them to get out of the vehicle. We got another guy trying to open the door over here. Let's see what happens here.
This is always a very, very dangerous part of the end of a police pursuit. As Ralph said, just a warning to everybody watching, this is live happening right in front of you.
Looks like a female.
We've got people in the back there.
Look at this guy in the back.
Looks like men. One guy trying to maybe jump over the edge.
Yeah, let's
Up the
get on the other
turnpike.
side too. All right, we've got one person being taken into custody right there down on the ground on the left-hand side of your screen. You got another one that looked like he was about to bail over. He is trying to
He
go
did
over the
jump
side
over.
there. They've got him. I'm going to kind of focus on this, of course, right now.
Who
I
knows
see
if
a
he's
female.
hanging on
Other
there.
people getting it. A whole bunch of people in that vehicle, and
Yeah,
we've got
there's
one
at least
person
4 or
that they're
5.
hanging onto. One guy's got a grip on. Officers got him by the shoulders there, holding on to him. He was willing to jump
Yes.
off of the overpass there. He's hanging by a thread right now, and one hand here, so he may fall down there. It's not going to be a pretty picture. We're going to go ahead and widen out just a little bit there.
There you go, they got
seem
him,
to have a better grip on him. Yeah, better grip on him now. This is one of the more unusual.
I think he wanted to drop. I don't think he wanted him to pull him back over. I think he was fighting to get his shirt off and get loose.
Takedowns that we've seen, Lynn.
Wow. Okay, so it looks like there were at least 3
4.
people in this van. It looks like it was
They had the driver, the passenger, and at least 2 people come out of the back. There might have been 5.
a U-Haul van that was started with a alleged police assault on a police officer way down south and ended up here northbound Turnpike. Are we way past Northwest 106th Street and police?
We are
arrested
half a
everybody?
mile. We are half a mile south of Okeechobee Road right now.
Oh, okay, so very close to Okeechobee
Okay.
Road. It looks like they at least got 3 people out of this van, dozens of police officers, including FHB, working together with 3 pit maneuvers to stop this van. That driver did not want to stop, so much so he went into reverse.
Yeah, Lynn, they're indicating that all the people they wanted to stop are in custody. You see this one being marched over here towards this police cruiser here. You've got one that the one that gave the most difficulty here is now being processed there, and they put.
There must be 40 or 50 police officers. That's nuts. And it looks like they're pointing down like he dropped something.
Handcuffs on him right there. You can see the dirt and grime on the front of his chest there from trying to go over that embankment there. And we'll give you an idea of how big a fall that would have been here in just a minute as we kind of gather ourselves here. But take a look here. This is all on the turnpike here. Those are all police cruisers there that responded out here far as my camera can go there, you can see those are all police officers that are at the lead of that cavalcade of vehicles that came northbound here on the turnpike here in the last 10 or 15 minutes of this pursuit.
Okay, so as we're watching the live picture on
That's the craziest amount of police I have ever seen in one chase.
the left-hand side of dozens of police officers, with the very successful end of this police chase. This is how it ended a few minutes ago on the right-hand side. We turned this video around for you. Wow, this driver did not want to stop. 3 pit maneuvers from FHP to finally get this driver to stop. Started off with 1 wheel blown out, then 3 others blown out. Look at the driver and the passenger opening the door. You think, oh, they're going to get out with their hands up. No, one of them tries to jump over the overpass, basically. This guy, even
There's
with
2,
a police
driver,
dog.
Passenger.
So they got one guy
Here comes
arrested.
the guy.
Oh, this guy in the back.
Up
He's
the back.
in the jeans, tries to jump over, but they
That's
held
3.
on to him, his arm and his legs, pulled him up, kept him from jumping over.
You've got 1 there, woman.
So
You got
there
a
are at least
driver,
3
two near the edge,
people,
the woman on
now
the ground, and
in
the one in the back there. You got 4.
from that U-Haul van that did not want to.
Look, they've got 1 person right here. They've got the lady in red on the right side, the guy pinned down on the left side. They got the guy hanging over the edge, and they got the driver up in the corner.
Stop. Again, this started as an assault allegedly on a police officer.
Found here. Go ahead and bring the
Drop.
That looks like, what, maybe 15, 20 feet? He would have got hurt. He would have been in bad way.
Also a concern there. Take a look. That's the backup of traffic coming northbound here. That's going to be the 106th Street exit right there. And as you come, as we bring the camera back up to the scene here, it's going to be a little while before they process all of this in suit here as the 2 on the turnpike.
Our most unusual. He keeps going. Keep your eye on that far left. This FHP trooper.
Pretty crafty driving.
Him again. He spins, and I think this is when he goes backward, or he's hit again.
No, he gets the.
Okay, he's hit one more
I think it
time.
was a little farther down. Yeah, right here.
Oh, you can. Ralph is watching along with us.
Yeah.
You shot this, so yeah, you know.
And
he keeps going. It is crazy and incredible that no other drivers were on the road at this time. Now he spins. Traffic cone stuck in his wheel. We saw that orange thing that he ran over. Apparently that was a traffic cone.
Now he goes in reverse.
And he stops because he has to. All those tires are blown out, but goes in reverse. And look at this cop, this FHP trooper getting back in his car. It's pretty unbelievable. And this is the trooper who sort of boxes him in. And then he's surrounded by dozens of police officers. And
wow.
Nobody in that van really gave up pretty easy.
The back door open, we started wondering how many people were in the van because we saw the driver.
Yeah, right there. They yanked that kid in the black out right there. He's in a black shirt. So they got 1 on the ground right behind the door, 1 over the edge. You got the driver about halfway up the van towards the driver's door, and you got the lady in the red on the ground.
Breaks it out of his side, and then a female came out the front door on the right-hand side, the passenger side, and then the other the back doors opened up, and 1 person came out, and then on the back door behind on the driver's side, and then the rear passenger door. Sorry. And then the back doors opened, and another guy jumped out, and that's the one that all of the officers ran over there to that wall, to the retaining wall there, because he was going to jump. He was going to leave it, or for all, at least in the appearance that he wanted to get away by jumping down there. Well, I'm going to ask my
he was getting his shirt off to go. He wanted to fall.
Pilot here, Joe Mancino, to get us around the other side. We're going to take a look at that to see if it is as high as it looks, because I'm seeing the shadow now.
It looks pretty high.
Yeah, it does look pretty high. We're going to come around the other side here.
So they've got like at least 20 police officers holding on to that guy. Everybody was arrested. I'm hearing now, Ralph, at the news desk that 4 people were in that van. 4 people are under arrest. And that was a pretty big jump. So a very successful end to a police chase there in a silver car, unfortunately, but it looks like nobody else was injured. We'll have more in this developing story on 7 News at 4 for Ralph.
Did he just show that as 70 feet? Look at this number.
For some time. One driver was hit, some poor driver in a silver car, unfortunately.
78 feet? Was that a 70-foot drop?
But it looks like nobody else was injured. We'll have more in this developing story on 7 News at 4 for Ralph Rayburn. I'm Lynn Martinez. Now back to program.
Wow, that was a crazy chase. That guy had everything, driving and U-Haul and 4 people in there, somebody trying to jump off of it. Unbelievable. The U-Haul van held up pretty well. So in case you want to rent a U-Haul van, man, they hold up really, really well, even in a police chase. But from South Florida, Miami area, Okeechobee. That is the end of that chase. They got everybody in custody and kept the guy from jumping and probably killing himself. As always, thanks for watching the video. We love that you guys love these videos. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm, and we appreciate it. And we will see everyone in the next video.